Hello. So today I am going to a wedding, and I have not been to a wedding since 2014, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I do know that I'm excited. I decided that I'm going to film my get ready process, as I've seen a lot of videos that are like my 1 hour transformation, and I thought, I'm going to be looking drastically different than I do right now, so why not film it? It's really freaking hot in my room because I didn't turn off the fan, so I am sweating to death as I do this, just so you know. I'll end up showing my whole outfit at the end. My dress is black and pink for the most part, so I am going to be doing a pink like makeup look. It is a summer wedding, so I do want it to be glowy and light and summery still. So yeah, and off camera already I've used my daily facial oil and did my eyebrows and a couple other things to prepare. But now I think I'm going to film the rest, and I don't know how much talking is going to be in this video. Here and there. It's not going to be really a tutorial because I don't know. It's just not a tutorial to get ready with me. So let's get ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is just throw my hair up into a bun. And now I need to move the camera up a little bit more, I think. I think that's a bit better. A pro tip for when you're caking your face is wear a loose fitted t-shirt, or even buttoned up or zip up. Something easy that you can lift over your face or even slip off this way so that you don't ruin everything you just did. I also usually do my hair after my makeup so I can throw it up and out of my face and not get any like foundation in it. So yeah, first thing I'm doing is I'm taking my Mario Badescu, that's how you say it, facial spray, the rose water one, and I just spray it all over as sort of like a primer. And then my actual primer, I don't like this very much, so I throw it around. I wouldn't recommend it. It's the Maybelline Master Blur Stick. I thought the idea of a stick primer would be really cool, until it breaks off like that. The ones that come in a tube I think are much better, because this doesn't really feel nice on your skin either, whereas I feel like the liquid ones, they like, I don't know, they make me feel much better than this. But I just put this all over. I've been paying attention to what I'm doing. And I just rub it in with my hands because I'm gross. I'm not pressing as hard as it looks. Like, some people really go at it, and I'm like, you are going to rip off your skin. But okay, so now we have a nice little base. It should stay on. I start off with foundation, which I know a lot of people don't like doing because like your eye makeup can get all over it, but I cannot do my eyes first because I find that I always like end up accidentally putting like foundation on my like eyelids. So I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Ivory, which actually isn't even the lightest color. Whatever. I'm just doing one pump, and that should be enough for now. I am going to just apply it with my fingers again because I am gross, and I kind of just put it in dots all over my face. This is turning into a tutorial when I said it wasn't going to be, but like, I'm not mad about it. What else am I going to talk about? I'm not in a entertaining mood. That should be enough. I might go back and do some more in case I'm crazy. I'm just taking my beauty blender and patting that on. I think I actually will go in with some more, not too much, just in the areas that have a little less coverage. Some more on my eyelids just because I like kind of use it as primer. And be sure to blend that down into your neck, even though it should match your neck, and on your ears a little bit. So now I'm just going in with concealer under my eyes, a bit on my forehead, a bit on my nose, and some on my chin. Just kind of like in the highlight areas because it is a bit lighter than my foundation. Okay. I really hope you can see my face. Right now it looks really white, but that's because I haven't done much. Alright, so now I'm gonna do eyebrows, and I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in Ebony, and I'm just using an angled brush. Yeah, I personally don't go too crazy since I already have usually quite bushy eyebrows naturally. Also, usually I would flip my septum up to do my makeup, but this one's actually too big to do that. So I'm sorry if it ever gets crooked and stuff and bothers you. It kind of bothers me when I'm watching the videos back. The lid. There it is. I usually have an order I do them in, but sometimes I mess it up for some reason, and it makes me really mad. Also, like, why are my ears sticking out so much? Sorry. Okay. Now I think I'm going to contour with this e.l.f. cream contour palette, and I'm just going to... So my card just filled up, but as I was saying, I'm taking the color Tease, which is slightly pinky, has a bit of gray to it, and I'm putting it in the crease. Now I'm saying goodbye to the Naked 2 palette, and I'm taking my favorite palette of all time, the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna go in with this, oh, I think you can see it, this pink right here. I think with a different brush though. I'm gonna use this, and again I'm gonna put it like on my eyelid, but in the outer corner mostly. I actually can't stand when people are doing their makeup and they do one eye and the other. It drives me insane. I'm gonna darken it up a bit with this pinky shade right here. I'm taking it on a fluffier brush and going in the crease and corner. Just gonna take a clean brush and blend it all together. Here's what we got going on. One of these 3 lighter shades of pink, I think. Probably the lightest one. And I'm gonna put it all over my lid. I'm just kind of going back and forth to each eye, and adding some more, because I don't want to go overboard. It is very sparkly, and there will be lots of fallout. I think I'm going to take that same color and just pop it on my inner corner, and I actually don't like how that looks. So, instead instead a mixture of this and this. My two favorite colors, as you can see how much it's been used. I'm going to put those on my inner corners and under my brow bone and everything, just to brighten the look up some more. I think I'm going to put the tiniest bit under my lash line. I'm just going to go in with maybe the Naked 2 palette. I'm going to use the color Tease again, just like the pinky one. And now I'm going to add some winged liner, which is my go-to. Just taking the Sephora brand liquid liner, and this is the tricky part. Wish me luck. So I know people do it different ways, but I start by just doing a line across my top lashes. Okay, and now I'm actually going to go in with a different eyeliner for this. If I can find it. It's the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. And it's kind of running out, so it's not as strong as it used to be, which is actually good for this, because I'm just creating the line. So if you saw that, sorry it's a little far away, but I just drew down, or actually I don't remember what I did now, but go out from this corner, and now I'm gonna bring what I drew from that in this way more, if that makes sense. Essentially I draw the bottom line first, and then I connect the top part to further down. The hardest part is always making them match. I used to be way better at my left eye, but now I'm way better at my right eye. I also think it's crazy that I haven't worn makeup in a while, like regularly, because in high school I would do looks like this every single day. And I don't know how I could do that, because it's just so much time and effort. Alright. That's how that went. Pretty good, pretty good. Now it's time for mascara. I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just coating on my lashes. I actually hate when I get it on my eyelid, but the trick for that is to just let it dry and then scrape it off with a Q-tip. And here's the difference between my two eyes. It might actually not show up very well on camera, but in person, it's a big difference. It looks like my eyelashes are already pretty long, so it kind of just looks like I'm wearing fake lashes on this eye and none on this eye. And then I'm not going to use this giant bottle for my lower lashes, actually. And I have a sample size of the same one, and I'm just going to use that. Some finishing touches. I actually forgot to use my face powder, so I'm just going to do that now. Even though it's like kind of too late. But I'm just going to take this giant fluffy brush and this tiny powder. I'm going to that on top, because I can't believe I forgot. This is what I mean, like I forget to order stuff and then I end up just, you know, I just got that all over my room. Oof. And I'm going to take this Jaclyn Hill palette one last time and my two favorite colors again. And I'm actually going to use it as highlighter. Because look at that. And I put it on my cheeks and then on my nose. It's like one of my favorite parts. And then on my Cupid's bow. So the last thing is lips. And earlier, just before I started, I put on some chapstick. I might put on a little more just because I think this is a drying lipstick. Well, it's matte. If you're interested, my favorite lip balm is Blistax Soft and Lush, and it's just in this pink packaging. And it works wonders. So I'm not putting too much on because I don't want the lipstick just not like to just slide off. Just a little. And then I am taking this Milani liquid lipstick in the shade Adorable. Okay, so that's pretty much my finished makeup look, I believe. I'm not forgetting anything. It's just come here. My brushes are sliding. Give it a little zoom in. Just take down my hair. That looks worse. But now I'm going to put this half up, half down. So now I'm going to go curl my hair. So grabbing all my like hair stuff made me realize that I forgot the most important step, which is my setting spray. And that is what is going to keep this all in place. I would usually curl my hair in the bathroom, but I could not get the camera set up there at all. So I'm doing it on my bed. First I'm taking my heat protectant spray. Just putting it all over. So now I'm going to put on my glove and get started. So I split my hair. I put half up and then I split it into two, and then I curl it outwards, I think. So I take, my hair's pretty thick, so I take pieces about this big. And I have a curling wand. I tried to use like a regular curling thing and I could not, since I've been using wands my whole life. Just hold it for, I don't even know how long it was. I'll count the next time, and it turns out kind of like this. And I just have it on 390 degrees, which sounds really high, but it's not even the highest setting on there. That's why it's really important to use heat protector. So let's see how long I hold this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably about 10 seconds. Seems about right. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like some sort of animal on my roof right now, scratching around. So there's the difference. if I don't like how some of these turned out, I will go back after all my hair is down. But yeah, I just switched hands. Now I'm doing the other side. Same thing. Also, my hair is in the process of like dyeing. I didn't really want to have it like this for the wedding, but I also didn't want to risk a second round of bleach and have it turn some really weird color, because right now it's just like a nice ombre. But I do plan to do something more fun, and I might film that too. We shall see. There we are. For some people that would be all their hair, but I have even more up top. Looking at the time, it looks like I'm gonna spend exactly an hour on this transformation, so it's pretty good. Now I kind of just go in and see if there's any spots at the back I missed. I think today I did a pretty good job. So I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so the final step of all of this is the outfit. So I am going to put my dress on and we are back. So here's the dress. I actually don't remember where I got it. And same with the shoes. There's black heels. And bottom. The bottom has 2 slits on each side. So the last thing I need before I'm ready to go is some accessories. And the purse I am using is just this pink crossbody bag by Steve Madden. It's just pink and long, and it has silver chains, which are my favorite. And I'm just gonna keep the same septum ring in. And for earrings, I am gonna change those up. I'm gonna keep the same bar, but then I'm gonna change those. And I'm gonna throw on a necklace, bracelet, maybe some rings. So let me go do that. Okay, so I decided on some hoops. And then for the second hole, I have some iridescent teardrop shaped ones that matches my septum. And for a necklace, I have this heart that Nick got me, along with my Pandora bracelet, and I decided on this ring that I think was my mom's. And I think that is all for my 1 hour transformation. I also did throw on some hairspray that I forgot to show, by the way. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop a like, drop a comment, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And I will talk to you guys sometime soon. Bye guys!